March edition of Open Music Sessions. I'm Shannon Altner, and I will be your host this evening. Thank you so much for tuning into Channel 57 on Comcast. We are lucky to have you as viewers. But I actually have some really exciting news this evening. I get to drop a little bomb on you all, but this is the first live show that we are doing on Denver Open Media in HD. Let's give it up for that. There has been so much hard work that has gone into making this happen, and it is on. Yeah, that's right. So we actually just got our HD station 881 on Comcast in the past couple weeks, and this is it. This is our first live show. So if you have HD capabilities and you're watching us on Channel 57, hop on over to 881 because I'm looking real fresh on that station. And so is everyone and everything else on this stage. So yeah, let's give it up one more time for that. Thank you. You can also check us out on denveropenmedia.org. We've been live streaming in HD there for a while now. So head over to denveropenmedia.org, hit the Watch and Vote tab, and you can click into Channel 57 live streaming. Thank you all for being here this evening in person. It's a lovely March night, and we're lucky to have all these beautiful faces out. And we've got a great show for you. So we have our musicians, Space and Time, which we are really excited for. Give it up for them. It's a little harder rock than we're used to, but I'm excited to have a little diversity in the Denver music here representing this evening. We also have Greg Hutt as our comedian. Let's give it up for Greg. And Open World Learning as well as our nonprofit. So if you all are hanging out at home, but you're thinking of coming out on this beautiful Friday evening, head on over to the Santa Fe District. The whole entire Santa Fe Strip has their doors open for you, pouring out some wine, ready to show you some good art, meet our communities, and that's no different here at Denver Open Media, the Open Media Foundation. So we are at 700 Calumet, 7th and Calumet, and we have food and drink and obviously a great free show for you, so we'd love to see you. If you're hanging at home and you don't mind staying there, I can't blame you at all. That's my typical Friday night. But do me a head over to our social networking, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let us know how you're enjoying the show this evening. So we actually have a raffle this evening for Denver Open Media. So we are your public access station. If you are interested in videography, learning videography, if you're interested in making your own media and joining the media conversation, we can help you do that. So we have training here. We have classes in video production, like studio production, field production, and editing as well. And we also have, just access to all this equipment and technology for you to create your own work. So if you are interested in doing that, definitely hit us up on social networking, and we have a raffle tonight if you're in the house and you're interested in that. So here in Studio A, you can write down your information, put your name and address and all that in the hat, as well as near the bar upstairs. And we will be giving out a basic membership. So that's actually $100. It gives you access to our classes for 30 to 50% off. You also get to ingest content onto our 3 television stations and denveropenmedia.org. And we actually are giving out a free class as well to get you started. So I hope you all are interested in that. We'll be pulling someone's name out of the hat at the end of the night. All right, so moving this on along, let's welcome Nicole Ryan to the stage. Come on up, sister. Grab your mic for you. Hey, Nicole.
Hey, we look good in HD.
We look real good in HD, that's right.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to announce that Nicole finished up her Vistaship with us this year. We were, a whole year of service. Let's give it up for that. We are so lucky to have her and the other Vistas here. Very grateful for their work that they put in. We would not be at full capacity without them, be able to do what we do. And Nicole's not going too far at all. She actually just got brought on as staff project manager for our community services department, right?
Yeah, I did.
Wonderful. So let's give it up for that one more time.
Thank you.
And I'm really lucky because I don't have to lose my work wife. I was getting worried. What would I do without you? But Nicole, you're here for our nonprofit spotlight. So what is that, and why do we do it?
Yeah, so every month at Open Music Sessions, we host a nonprofit spotlight. We like to talk to nonprofits in the Denver area talk about what they're doing and how they're helping our community, and we want to give them a little shout out and a little space on TV to talk about it. I'm really excited this month. We're doing open world learning, and as Shannon mentioned, AmeriCorps Vista. So the woman that's coming up here tonight, she was also Open World Learning's AmeriCorps Vista. We were friends a year ago, and we've got to partner on a lot of things. So I'm really pumped to have her come up here and talk to you guys about what she's been doing over there.
So Lucy's going to enter our world this evening.
Yeah, she is going to enter
Great.
our world.
Yeah.
So
Let's bring her up.
let's bring her up.
Come on up, Lucy.
Yeah,
I'll get out of your way.
definitely. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Nicole. I wanted to say thank you for having me on stage tonight. And thank you to Open Media Foundation for all the support you've shown OWL over the year by contributing to our silent auction and also by sending us a volunteer to help us make a video about our annual event, the Tech Fair, which we will be showing tonight.
Yeah, I was happy to work with you. We've become really good friends. And Open World Learning definitely supported us as well in our silent auction. And let's tell everybody what you guys do over there.
Sure. So Open World Learning was founded in 2000 by Chris Myers. He'd noticed a large digital divide in the Denver community, especially among the Hispanic community. And at the same time, he'd noticed that computer labs were sitting empty after school. So he decided to kind of kill two birds with one stone and start offering a high-quality, innovative STEM programming after school free of charge to those who might not otherwise have the opportunity. Today, we're in 17 schools, both middle and elementary. We're in Denver, Aurora, and Jefferson County, and we're serving over 1,000 students a year.
Wow, what age group do you guys serve?
3rd through 8th graders.
So they're young.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
future coders.
Yeah, and a big shout out to our part-time staff who come in every day. They're so dedicated and so motivated. They're great mentors to the 30-something kids. They're helping work on these creative programming projects.
Awesome. And so you mentioned earlier your tech fair. It's annual. You want to tell everybody a little bit about that?
Yeah, so our tech fair this year will be on April 30th. It's at Industry on Brighton Boulevard. It's free and open to the public. We'll have food for everyone, and it's a really great chance to come out and see what our kids have been working so hard on all year.
That's awesome. Yeah, I got to go to that last year. It was really fun. Those kids were like coding like robots, right?
Yes. Robots, they're making their own video games. They're doing anything from stop motion animation, stories about their own lives, stories that'll make you laugh, stories that'll make you cry. And it's really great to see them expressing themselves in the way of the future.
And you came here tonight to talk about your summer programs, right?
Right.
Yeah. Please tell us.
So we have a tuition-based summer program at University of Denver, Metro State University, and Regis University. This is open to incoming 3rd through 6th graders, and for every tuition seat sold, a scholarship is provided to a kid who cannot afford to attend camp.
And where can our audience learn more about you guys?
So if you would like to come and see the Open World Learning program in action, we have a monthly open house. It's the first Wednesday of every month, and we have it at one of our 17 schools. If you visit openworldlearning.org, you can see those site locations and times. You can also learn about volunteer opportunities, and you are welcome to contact us at any time at info@openworldlearning.org. I will be here after the show, and I'd love to come and talk to you all, but I really urge you to come out and see one of our sites and see what these kids are working so hard on.
Great. And as you mentioned earlier, you've got some videos for us tonight. Do you want to tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah. So we're showing one video that Open Media Foundation helped us put together.
One of our volunteers at
One of our volunteers at Denver Open Media helped put together about 90% of the work. But it was great. It was a great experience, and that is about our tech fair. It's our 7th annual one this year. We had over 161 kids enter last year, and over 600 people attended. And then our other video is promoting our summer camp programs, and it was produced by Eco Media over at CenturyLink.
In Colorado specifically, there's a gap when it comes to the technology training for students. So having them be able to create this love of learning, if you will, or love of technology is so important so that these kids can really get excited and fill this gap.
This experiential learning, OWL, the tech fairs, it fills in the gap because not everybody learns the same. There are people who need to have a hands-on approach, and that's what we're seeing with a lot of these students.
At the Tech Fair, we had 3 students that were doing the competition for the computer role, the programming role, and then we have several students here showing off their projects. Some of the programs run from very basic beginner-type projects all the way to the very advanced projects. I have one student here that has just blown everybody away with his project.
Me and my teacher were talking about Mad Libs, and so I thought, hey, can you search up something that would involve Mad Libs in it? So he did. We got near Critter Chat, and I kind of made Critter Chat my own and made it into a Mad Lib story.
First place, Crazy Story by Declan Rock.
The Open World Learning Program, it provides Jesse with a resource to enhance his imagination and his teamwork, his ability to work with others. He's learning things that I'm not capable of teaching him. They're writing code, man, you know?
We have so many smart students here through Open World Learning. The teachers, the staff, they're absolutely amazing. And I can't tell you enough just seeing a student when they can first learn how to code and they first really realize that they get it. It's just a wonderful experience, and it's making a huge difference in Colorado.
These are our future engineers, scientists, astronauts, right? Let's cheer them on, everybody. Cheer on your teams.
This is fun. I'm geeking out all over the place. I'm watching these students do amazing things, elementary school kids doing coding. This is something that that causes students to want to learn, and that's why it's important.
I'd like to welcome you to the 6th Annual Tech Fair. I hope you've learned a lot about OWL today and seen all the hard work that these students have done. We had 161 students participate. When the Tech Fair started 6 years ago in 2010, we had 39 students participating. So I want to give a big hand to all the students.
In modern society, embracing technology in the education of young people is essential to their future success.
They need to understand the backbone of technology so that they can create and they can be ready for the job market of the future.
Open World Learning has recently been provided with support by CenturyLink to enable students from low-income families to attend this year's summer tech camps. The funding will pay for scholarships and practical support materials for more than 100 students.
CenturyLink is really supporting just amazing opportunities for kids that might not have otherwise gotten them.
Knowing that our participation is providing the sort of impact it is in community is incredibly rewarding for us.
My message to CenturyLink would be thank you. Without you guys, we would not be able to serve as many students, and for that I am truly thankful.
Thank you again. Let's give it up to Open World Learning for being our nonprofit spotlight. Yeah, some wonderful work they're doing in the community. Thank you for sharing your mission and your stories with us. And yeah, they've been a great partner for the past couple of years. So if you're interested in getting involved, you want to volunteer, you know a child that can benefit from what they do, head over to openworldlearning.org. So just a heads up, reminder, HD 881, HD. This is all looking real nice in HD. Okay, so we're gonna start the comedy. That was a little bit of comedy, but I'm sure Greg is gonna step it up like a lot of bit. So let's welcome Greg Hutt to the stage. Give it up for Greg.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't look better in HD. That's HD is actually a bad thing at this moment. Guys, I gotta warn you right off the bat. This is the least sweaty I will be all night. All right, like it's all downhill from here, guys. Like I'm basically like the Kool-Aid man. If the Kool-Aid man was slowly losing structural integrity, all right? Like that's how I work. So front row, put your splash gear on, you know? It's gonna get weird. All right, I can feel the tension in the room already. I'm gonna get straight to it. You know, I don't like to hear tension. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what's this guy's sex life like? Great question, guys. Great question. My sex life is a lot like an episode of The Walking Dead. All right? It's mostly boring, but occasionally it's absolutely terrifying. All right? That's a thing, people. Good looking crowd here tonight, right? Looking good. Got some young people in the crowd, you know, and since I've started doing comedy, one thing I came to this weird realization was that there's a decent chance that any night I go out, there's someone in the audience who is conceived to the song, Whoop, There It Is. All right, that's totally possible. Like, I just like to imagine that night though, you know, it's like your parents went out, you know, they went to see a romantic movie like D2, The Mighty Ducks, right? Emilio Estevez, guys, that's a panty dropper, right? You know? Went out and saw it, came home, and your dad gave your mom the old knuckle puck. You know what I'm talking about, right, guys? No? Yes? No? I like it. I like it. You're on board. You're on board. So I'm very happy that the holiday season is over, guys. I'm extremely happy we are not doing that anymore. It's painful for people like me, guys. For a lot of you. I mean, I can feel the pain in the room right now, but I got real tired this winter of people coming up to me, absolute strangers, and telling me I'd be a great mall Santa. All right, that's why. You know, I went to college, you know, I've got dreams, you know, like, but I'm always wondering, like, what exactly makes me mall Santa material, right? So I ask it, what jolly? You know, I always hear that. They're like, oh yeah, you got the beard. They get to jolly. But they're always like, you know, you're a jolly guy, right? You know, jolly, right? You know, that's what they're hoping for. You know, they want to see if I jiggle like a bowl full of jelly, right? It's not how I jiggle, guys. I jiggle like a bag of Canadian milk. All right. It's still moving, but nobody wants to see it, you know? Right? It's not that thing, you know? So I'm fairly new to Colorado, all right? I've been here about a year. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, all right? It's great. I'm from Nebraska, all right? Any Nebraskans in the room? Good, stay quiet, all right? These people are animals. They will tear you apart, all right? It's tough being Nebraskan. I went from being the most fuckable guy in the bar, right? Nebraska, we have an O-line fetish. Like, I'm good, you know, I'm prime pickings, you know? And girls come up and say, I want to be pancaked. It's an O-line thing, guys. That's a lot of bowlers in the room. I like that. Real nice. But it's weird, though. It's like Colorado, everyone is in good shape, right? Like, this is the state of in shape, right? It's basically the answer to the question, what if an entire state signed up for CrossFit, right? Like, that's Colorado, right? Like, I feel like you stop fat people at the border, tag them with a Fitbit, you know? Get stepping, fatty. We got standards here, you know? You're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy Lynch, you know? Oh, Dorothy Lynch, nothing? I love that joke. The good one. So, yeah, I have a Fitbit, right? They got me, you know? I like it, you know, it's nice. It's you know, when I got this, I was like, the Fitbit is gonna change my life, right? It's gonna revolutionize everything I'm doing in my life because it's gonna tell me how many steps I take all day, right? Great idea, right? The problem is it tells me every single step I take all day. Guys, I had 347 steps yesterday. That's ridiculous, right? Like Stephen Hawking had more steps yesterday than I did, right? You're groaning. You're like, why pick on Steve? Trust me, he's the only person when you Google famous person in wheelchair, all right? The only one left. Christopher Reeves left us. Oh, how to kill a room. That's doing a master class right now. Enjoying it, guys. It's good though, but I'm trying to lose weight, right? The Fitbit is a good start. My sister-in-law was like, Greg, you should get into yoga. It's done wonders for me. I love it. Now, all I can tell about what yoga is to her is an excuse to wear yoga pants and eat quinoa, right? Like that's all it is right now. I'm like, if you want to study yoga, you need to study under a yogi, not some guy named Steve who likes fucking the easily impressionable, right? Like that's totally different things here, guys. The yoga contingent is gonna downward dog me afterwards. I don't even know what that is. So yeah, I'm trying to lose weight, right? I'm down 60 pounds. All right, thank you, right? Only 140 more to go, it's a long road. I'm calorie counting. Any of you guys done this? Real fun. It's like, you know how much fun dieting is? You know what makes it better? Math, right? It's amazing. Like, I love it, guys. It's fantastic, but I lost some weight. And if you've ever lost like a big chunk of weight, you know that you start feeling good, right? You start walking around, you're literally lighter on your steps, you're floating around, right? I got a little cocky, all right? I know this. I shouldn't have, but I did, right? I thought I was Target skinny. What I mean by that is I thought I could buy clothes at Target. Oh no, right? I showed up at Target. We had a sales associate come flying out of nowhere, gave me a Dikembe Mutombo like finger wag, like no. It's like, get your ass back to Walmart with your people. So I went to Walmart. You know what? She was right. They are my people. Walmart is a great place, guys. Like, people shit on Walmart all the time. But if you're having a bad day, if you're having a bad week, guys, if you're having a bad life, go to fucking Walmart, all right? Like, you're going to go there and someone is going to make you feel better about all of your life choices, right? In the land of mobility scooters, the walking man is king, ladies and gentlemen, all right? We're doing it. We made it, This election season's been weird for me. I'm a big Bernie guy, all right? All right, among friends. Yeah, I was the precinct captain for the Fightin' 204. We had a lot of fun last week, And then my mom showed up and screwed up everything because she told me she's planning to vote for Trump. I was like, I don't understand how that happens. She won't even watch his TV show because she thinks he's a dick. But now she's going to vote for him. And then she said, well, Greg, how are you going to vote? And I said, well, I'm voting to put you in a home. This is quick onset senility. I was like, I didn't know lean cuisines could give you brain damage, but they do, guys. They do. Oh, you're like, ooh, he went at his mom. This guy has no boundaries. Correct. It's fun, though. It's fun, though. I like being here. Being in Colorado has been great. Prior to this, I've been living in Asia for 10 years. All right, I got out there. I was roaming the world a little bit, seeing stuff. It was a lot of fun, guys. Met a wonderful lady when I was out there. Met a Spanish lady, actually from Spain, not from Mexico. I'm not a redneck. All right, It was great. We fell in love, right? And I'm like, I need to bring her back to the U.S., right? We need to do this. We need to get this done, And real quick, have any of you ever tried to import a human being before? Yeah, you know how much fun the DMV is, right? Just double down on that, all right? That's what all this is like. I am basically a human trafficker with a 100% success rate, guys. I killed it in 2015, Absolutely loving it, But now we're getting into it, We're getting into this whole green card process, which is weird and interesting and weird again, you know? Like they ask you a lot of questions that I never thought the government would ever ask me, right? You know, me and my wife, right? And like they start off, they're like, "Are you a polygamist?" I'm like, "Well, fair enough. I'd like to know that too." You know, like this get real weird real quick. You know, like we're close to Utah, but we're not quite there. You know, right? You know, and then they're like, "Have you ever been a communist? You know, have you ever been a Nazi?" You know, and I'm like, relevant questions, right? And then probably my favorite question of the batch was, "Have you been a prostitute in the last 10 years? Not have you been a prostitute, guys. Only in the last 10 years. Like apparently the US is into retro whores, guys. No digital, you know, right? It's weird. I'm like, what a weird question to ask. You know, I just imagine them going out to Ellis Island, right? You know that poem out there? Give us you're tired, you're hungry, you know, the huddled masses yearning to be free, right? Give us your late 90s, early 2000 whores. Right? Give us those Limp Bizkit whores, you know? America's doing it all for the nookie, guys. That's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it. Fun. I like, one thing that's been fun being back in the U.S. is I get to be with my family a lot more than I used to, right? You know, I get to see my family. And I've discovered that there's a certain dynamic at play with my family now that we're all adults, right? My parents view us in a certain way that I didn't really see before. And the best way to explain this to you is to explain a situation I had the other day. I was walking by an old used car lot, right? Not one of those new flashy ones, right? Like one of the old ones where they have the cars out front with the stickers on the windshield, right? Saw the first car, luxury, right? Next one, leather. Third one, speedy. And then the fourth one said, "We finance." All right, it's like that Nissan Sentra did nothing to anyone, right? You can't judge it. It was born that way, right? And I think of it and I'm like, that's a lot how my parents introduced me and my siblings. All right? It's like my older brother, champion swimmer. Younger brother, record-setting college pitcher. Sister, All-American volleyball player. Greg, great imagination. Very creative, guys. Don't worry, though. I got him back. I made him go to 3 years of high school musicals. That's cruel and unusual, guys. Hello, Dolly. Nobody should see Hello, Dolly. All right, guys. I think this is the end of my set here. I have one more little bit for you. I love being here in Colorado. I love being here in Denver. This place is awesome. The other day, I had the most Denver experience possible. Absolute most Denver experience possible. I was late for a Bernie Sanders organizing meeting because I was too busy buying pot. Denver as fuck! All right, thank you very much, guys. It's been great. Good.
Yes. I've been in that situation before. Gotta admit. So, Greg, how did you get into comedy?
Oh, I was loud and obnoxious for free for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. So I got to pay the big bills, huh?
Yeah.
Or come down to Denver Open Media.
Exactly.
So do you have any shows coming up? How can we connect with you?
Let me see. I've got a show coming up in April that I know of. Really, guys, I'm just out every night of the week. There's plenty of great open mics all across the city. Like, get out there any night of the week. There's fantastic comedy.
Yeah.
At the moment, I don't really have one. I could just say a couple
Do you have a
different
Twitter,
things.
Facebook?
Twitter, yeah. I have Greg the Hut. All right. Look me up on Twitter or Facebook. I'm one of the Huts. Yeah.
One of the Huts. All right, great. So everyone connect with Greg the Hut. Twitter. I don't do Twitter, so I'm like, Twitter. I don't. That thing. You all know, right? Thank you so much for being here this evening. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
So he kind of helped me out and led me into this next segment because we're all gearing up for 420 already here in Denver, or at least Denver Open Media is. And we actually have an event coming up, and I want to bring Jake Brown up to the stage to talk to us about what's going on 420 this year. Let's give it up for Jake. You're a good crowd. Thank you. All right, Jake, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing excellent.
Yeah?
Thank you. How are you?
Good. Is this your first time here at Denver Open Media?
Well, I mean, on stage.
Oh, welcome. Welcome to the sexy stage.
Thank you so much.
So let us know what's going on 420 this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. I'm sure that many of you have probably heard.
Uh-huh.
This year there will be no High Times Cannabis Cup in Denver.
No one else? Oh.
I, for one, say good riddance.
Oh, okay, bye.
Since transplants, like Greg Hutt, our rents have increased, traffic has gotten worse, and have you seen the line at Voodoo Donuts?
At 2 a.m., it's really incredible, I must say.
Thank you.
It's sad, actually.
Don't get me wrong, I love weed. I am the Denver Post pot critic. I love me some marijuanas, but I love Denver more.
Oh.
Yeah. We have 300 days of sunshine, and the most public parks to enjoy it in are Molly Brown's Unsinkable. Even our devil horses at the airport have huge lifelike penises. We are the home of the world champion Denver Broncos.
Woo!
John Elway's teeth. This is the Queen City of the Plains, not the Green City of Strains.
Well, to the rest of America, unfortunately, that's what they're so focused on.
Well, that's why we say this 420, come celebrate with me. Come celebrate with Sexpot Comedy and Renegade Brewing. As we take our city back by getting really drunk in the microbrew capital of the world. I got one guy with me.
It's like I can hide out in my car and maybe smoke a little bit. Is that okay?
Totally. Smoke all you want
cool.
to.
All right.
But then you can come in. We have unlimited beer. And some of your favorite breweries in Colorado are going to be there. We have stand-up comedians, a lot of your Colorado favorites, as well as some special guests from LA. Don't worry, we bought them return tickets. They can't stay. And then I'll be hosting a comedy game show there as well, called Uncalled For.
And what time is all that going down?
So it's from 7 until 10 p.m., 420, and it's the best show in town.
And where is Renegade Brewing at?
So this is actually going to be at the Oriental Theater, which is unfortunately named, but they exist at 44th and Tennyson. We call it the O. So we'll be at the O that night.
All right, great. Where can we check it out online, get more information?
So you can go to sexpotcomedy.com, or for specific show information, you can go to bit.ly/sexpot420.
And we do have that at the bottom of the screen, so everyone write that down really fast.
I pointed at it, it disappeared. I have cool new powers.
There you go. Yeah, they're on our side in the control room. All right,
amazing.
great. Thank you so much for coming out, Jake, and letting us know what's going on.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. Let's give Jake a round of applause. All right, so we are almost into the music portion of our evening, but first we have a lovely PSA about open music sessions. Let's get that going.
Time I think that I'll find it, discover that I'm only your island, and without water, I can't wash ashore. Oh, this is hell. My eyes, they lie. I can tell. Gonna be fine. I'll be
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks so much, you guys.
I'm like a party since the time of sound check.
I tell you, your dancers look great out there dancing.
I grew up in a time when we did tableside cooking. In a fine dining restaurant, you would be sitting and you'd have somebody come up and make you a steak or some crepes or something cool like that. I always found that the entertainment value is huge with people. You know, you can have really great food and you can have really great service, but when you bring that entertainment to people, that's really what people remember. And then about 10 years ago, I was introduced to the facet that they call molecular gastronomy. Essentially, we're using science to help us cook. And one of the fun things we get to use is liquid nitrogen, and it's a very visual medium. We can make items right in front of the guests. We can make ice cream and all these really fun textures. You walk into our doors and the first thing you get is a nice steaming bag of liquid nitrogen popcorn. Everything from spun cotton candy to peanut butter mousse to make your own sundaes. We made it so when you come in, we want to make you feel like you're 14 years old again. I think giving the ability to other people for them to be creative is kind of what the whole process is all about. And I think that's what's great about the Open Media Foundation and what they do for people. And it's definitely something that we try to instill in everybody that comes in and experiences what we do. You know, we've combined a couple things like food and science together, but you can combine two things that you love, and that's when we really get creative.
Welcome back to Open Music Sessions. Before we get ready to rock, I just want to remind everyone really fast, we do have a raffle going on this evening for a basic membership. So if you're in the house tonight, go ahead and write your information down. And by the end of this evening, we will have a winner. So I have space and time. Let me get the hell out of the way and let's get this going. Enjoy the show.
Hi, we're Space and Time, and we couldn't be more happy to be here. This is so excellent, and this turnout, we just love you all. That's great, and thank you so much for asking us to be part of this incredible evening. This first song is about police brutality, and in light of all of the media reports as of late, we just felt like we needed to write something to say something about brutality against marginalized people, and we figured we'd rock while we were doing it. song is called Song 9 because it's the 9th song that this band ever wrote. And they wrote it long before I was part of the band, and I'm super proud that we finally got some lyrics to it and we get to perform it out. It's literally about a wizard. The opening line is, "Hey, Mr. Magic Man," and we make a lot of fun of Jobram about writing these lyrics, but we really look at it as an ode to the influence that magic and fantasy had to rock and roll in the 70s. Thanks for that. This next song is called Pray for Rain, and it's what we're hopefully not all gonna get in the habit of having to do, but it's about drought and the influence man has had and what we're gonna have to deal with, or hope not. Maybe we can change things. Go Bernie.
It is creeping, swallowing all in sight. The people are weeping, whispering prayers at night. Relief is not coming, there is no rain in sight. Relief is not coming, the ground's breaking open wide. Capitalism tumbles, no foundation on which to stand. They tricked, they were greedy, they took all the rivers dry. They said it was progress to bring towers to the sky. They're building forever until the heavens they cry.
Guys, I have no introduction for this one. It just rules. We will. Man, this is so cool to be here. This is just a really neat event. I have to shamefully admit that I've never come to one of these. I knew they existed, but I didn't really realize this was what it would be like. And what a fucking cool what a absolutely great cool thing that we have here in this awesome city. Cheers.
Marching
Okay, this song is this super awesome, happy little pop song that we had, and as you can tell at this point in our set, it really didn't suit us, but it's so cool that we really wanted to keep it, so we decided to write the darkest lyrics that we could to it, and it's called Heaven's Gate, and it's about the Heaven's Gate cult that a lot of you little guys aren't old enough to remember, and it was a very dark, scary thing that happened. Google it. And yeah, this is Heaven's Gate. Thank you. This next song is a song that these guys have been playing for a long time because they're old. Look at these guys. But a long time before I was in the band. And I think it's about like letting go of baggage and just wiping it away. Thank you, thank you. We got two more. Jarbram, do you have anything to say about Forever Told? This is your song, bud. He says no. He thinks that Forever Told should be in tune, which I think if you really break any song about, like, anything apart, you're gonna find that at the core, that it's gonna sound best when they're in tune. So, Deep Insides from Jarbram. And hey, can I take a quick second to thank Charlie's hair? I mean, best goddamn hair in Denver. I know a lot of you might kill for that hair. I like it when it hits me. I don't say that about a lot of things.
Call the name of the wind to carry you away through
songs are off of our upcoming EP called EP because we can't decide what to name it. Space and Time EP. It's real creative. It's called what? EP Phone Home. Yep, and now it's decided. Thank you, Charlie's Hair. All right, we got one more. And once again, we couldn't be more excited to be part of this. It's just so cool. Thanks a lot. Thanks everyone for coming. It was great.
Cheating, our defeat, our roulette wheel spins and rushes.
damn good at what they do. You got some pipes on you, girl. I'm just saying. But thank you for sharing your... One more song? Well, she's like,
We're beat. You guys want us out.
You'll have to come catch them some other time. But thank you for sharing your talents with us. You all are... Yeah, anytime. As I said before, we don't have too much of a diversity in music on the show, so it's great to show a different side of the Denver music scene, which is so strong here. We are all so lucky to be a part of this. Yeah, I think you might be the loudest.
We try.
The prize has been won. So check out their EP. EP Phone Home?
Upcoming
No? Upcoming EP. So keep an eye out for that EP, Space and Time. So let's give it up one more time for them. Thank you so much. So we still have our raffle going on. So I want to invite Nicole Ryan to the stage. Oh no, it's all me. I'm coming.
Should we move?
Yeah. I'm like, it'll probably be boring, just to be honest, from here for you all. Thank you again. All right, so just to go over, we have a basic membership in the mix tonight. So that's typically a $100 membership to Denver Open Media. So you get a 30 to 50% discount on all our classes. Plus you get to ingest your content. So if you have any films or TV shows or anything that you're interested in making or you've made in the past, you can ingest that onto our 3 TV stations. And a free class as well. Yeah, no, I got it. I was getting there. And a free class to get you started in our community. All right, so I'm going to do this one-handed, I guess. Okay. I'm a one-woman show tonight. Out of my way. All right, Mike Alley. Mike Alley, you in the house? Because you're going to get a damn good high five if you are. No, he's not. All right, well, congratulations to Mike. We'll contact you. We've got your email. And congratulations, you won a basic membership. So we need to thank our sponsors this evening that made this night possible. So if we can get that going in the control room. So thanks to our sponsors, Greater Than and Illegal Pizza. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Yeah. Westward as well. They've been sponsoring open music sessions for a long time. Huge partnership for us, so thank you. Renegade Brewing as well has been a sponsor this evening. And Crazy Mountain Brewing as well. Sexy Pizza, we can't thank you enough. You have made it real sexy and Italian in the house tonight. Let's see if I missed anyone. No, I didn't. I got this down. I don't need no graphics. What? All right, so we have Brent Cowles next month, so April 1st Friday. Please head on out. We'll be in HD again on 881 and here at 700 Calamass. So if you can make it down in the Santa Fe district, we'd love to meet you all. Thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you to our community as well that makes this possible. It's the only show that we, the staff at Denver Open Media, put on with our members. So it's always just a fantastic experience every month to be able to collaborate together. So thank you to our members for being here. And that's it. Have a great Friday night. We'll see you soon.